So a couple receivers.
No.
A couple receivers out there that blew up and might blow up again this week. Actually, it's we got Michael Gallup over here for the Cowboys. He went off last week. You know, they're fighting to get into the playoffs. And then aforementioned Eagles, you got I'm sorry, the Giants. So that Giants and Cowboys battle. I think you can go with Shepard or Gallup in that one.
Yes.
Get you one of those receivers. Quit looking at porn over there.
No.
So wait, come on, show the whole table.
No,
table.
she's hot.
She's hot.
That's his trophy right there.
I'm telling you, man. How do you get rid of that in Miami? She belongs in Miami.
Yeah,
she belongs in Miami. Luis Bonita.
That's a good job. That's a good job.
What's her name?
I don't know. I don't care.
Tannehill's wife.
Yeah,
it's good enough.
Miss Tannehill.
Miss Tannehill.
All right, well, let's get into my favorite segment of the week.
She looking for a pool guy?
Here we go.
It's time for Danny Feedbacks. Terminate, germinate, or sperminate. That's right, it's time again. Terminate, germinate, or sperminate. All right, I'm going to tell you a few players' names here. Terminate means, no, we're not going to start them. We might possibly cut them. Germinate means, no, we're not going to start them, but we're going to hold on to him on our bench. And sperminate means, this guy's going to blow up.
Nice.
Yeah. Let her rip.
Woo! All right, so here we go. Since we're going to do, we've been talking about a lot about Todd this week. You know what I mean? We're going to focus in on his favorite position.
Tight end?
Yeah, that's right, buddy. Tight ends. You know it, man. So let's start off here with your tight end. Not your tight end, because it's actually a loose pooper. But let's talk about Rob Gronkowski. What do you think? Huh? What do you think? What do you think?
I'm going to go ahead and germinate him this week.
Really?
What?
You don't have faith in him?
No, I have more faith in Connor Braith.
All right. Now
He
you're talking.
went off last
I
week.
know. Gronkowski, he did okay. He didn't really do all that, but he's old bones. He's a big guy.
It's not that he didn't. I mean, he's got a lot of choices. And
I know, but Connor Braith is... that's the thing.
He got 18 points last week.
Nobody even knows that Connor Braith. He's probably like a best five tight end.
His Cameron Brake, but go on.
Anywho.
Well, everybody's confused.
I call your hair permanent, but I'm not sure that's it either. So,
all right.
Cameron Braith, tomato, you got me tomorrow. All right. He's a solid tight end. He's been there through Howard from Alabama. That guy came, messed up, always fumbles. It's gonna be a Cameron Braith kind of game. I think Gronk's just gonna block, not do much.
He's going to have to throw to Gronk. I mean, that always happens. What did they get? 2 touchdowns last game? Gronk did? That's not too shabby. I mean, the guy always, somehow, Gronk's always the biggest, most dangerous target on the field is always somehow wide open, hanging out. Sometimes I've even seen him just making a sandwich all by himself. And then the ball just flies to him from Brady. Boom. So...
Well, they
have a good connection, Brady and Gronk.
Yeah, right.
Like
they got a lot of history.
they have so much history.
How many Super Bowls these guys have?
2.
Just 2 together?
I think it's 2.
Out of the 6?
Yeah, I think so. No,
no.
it might be more than that, but either
Maybe
way.
like 3.
Gronk, you're not going to play tight end for 20 years like Brady did.
Right.
Unless you're back in the day where you're just a blocker.
But, yeah.
Navarro from New York.
Yeah,
maybe.
no, we got you there.
Gronk's
But
not
yeah.
even that old, though. He's like, 29 or 30.
Are you
He's
still
not that
attracted
old.
to him? Do you find Gronk attractive?
I think I would sperminate him.
Oh.
I wouldn't let him sperminate on me, but he had 18 points last week, 2 touchdowns. That's
I'd
his
like to
main
go to
target.
one of his
There's so much
parties,
history.
But
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a weekend
I'm going
off.
to sperminate him.
It's a weekend
All
off.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
Well,
gonna-
let's ask our special guest here. Minnie, well, what do you think about Gronkowski's tight end?
Well, it's very nice. But
Yes.
just like Liz said, though, like they have history. So the way I see it, one, he already scored about 18 points last week, so he was looking for him. And this week, if it's going to be pressure, that's his safety blanket. He's going to look for him.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's permanent. I think he's going to get a couple points. He's going to blow up. I think so. I think he might have some rush. He's going to have nowhere to go. He's going to look for Gronk.
Now, are you being biased? Because I see you over there with that Boston Celtics.
But I'm a
jersey.
Raiders fan. I'm a Raiders fan, so I'm a trader.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Raider
All right.
trader.
Yeah.
What made you become a Raiders fan?
I moved to South Central in 1995
Okay.
for no reason.
Okay.
And everyone loved the Raiders at that time.
I heard it was
and-
cool.
Yeah, my mom thought it was cool. She was like, it's nice over there. Go over there. You know, it's very calm. It wasn't. So I got here. But yeah. But that's how I became a Raiders fan.
Oh, that's
Makes
cool.
no sense.
Yeah.
Respectable.
Who was quarterbacking then for the Raiders?
God, don't even.
Yeah.
Gannon? It's probably Gannon.
Yeah, probably Gannon. Yeah, I think it was Gannon.
Gannon.
The
I think it was
Gruden,
Gannon,
Gruden
bro,
was
yeah.
there. Gruden came to
Gannon,
Tampa.
yeah.
That was the year when he did the switch. Yeah.
They were good that year.
Yeah, they were. And then I think a couple
From
years later is when
LA
he
to
did the,
Oakland. Was
yes.
that- okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And then a couple of years later, he did the switch with Tampa and whatever, and then screwed us.
Yeah.
it happened.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
all right.
that was a
Y'all
bummer.
still got to the Super Bowl, which is super impressive.
But that's why you have so
Yeah.
much character.
It
man.
was.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you could do all that. So what are you going to do about Gronk? You
Mm.
sperminating him?
Sperminating him.
Okay.
I think he's going to be safety blanket. He's going to be safety blanket.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, all right.
All right.
Now,
Todd is shaking his head. You all wrong, Todd says.
we were going to talk about the tight end that fucked Liz. No, that's
Wait a
what you
minute.
said. I thought that's what I didn't say that. Didn't you say that he?
I did. He did.
effed
He,
you?
yeah, he fucked me last week.
All right. Congratulations, Ebron.
He's out.
All right. So who's playing? Who's tight end this week for the Steelers? Huh?
I don't even know.
Who's Mason Rudolph going to?
Oh, I guess like Vance McDonald.
McDonald?
Yeah.
Pretty decent,
All right.
though.
I mean, he's good, but he's not Ebron. Ebron's so big,
All right.
and I don't have no faith in Mason Rudolph to make any pass completed. Like I don't like the kid at all.
What's it matter, though? I mean, he
I
can
hope they just run the ball or like do screens. You know, I don't like him.
It doesn't matter. The receivers couldn't catch pudding.
Well, last
I
week
mean,
they
they
were.
can't-
Oh, yeah, last
Todd,
week
you
we
can't-
did second
you
half
can't
team,
always
second
say
half
Johnson
team,
Johnson's good catch in the end zone.
He had a
And
lot.
Juju's.
And Juju's and Claypool's.
and Claypool's exactly.
Yeah.
Which shows that they feed on stuff.
History
The
doesn't always.
second old Rudolph throws one off, the Juju fumbles around,
Nah.
the rest of the team is going to be, what do I do?
Yeah. When something happens once, it is not a guarantee that it will happen again. The Steelers are the champs of their division for a reason because they were catching the ball all year. You watched them drop a few, and you think they're going to keep dropping them. But
I think we have the most
don't
drops
think that's the
out
case.
of all the NFL teams in
By like
the season.
far.
Yeah.
By a long way.
But you're also the champ, so it means you also probably have close to the most catches. So a lot of drops, a lot of catches. That's statistics.
Yeah.
Statistics, I know, but look at the statistics. Most of their wins came against teams that don't even have 4 wins.
Right. Well,
I mean,
That-
putting all their points on stats on teams that they win against teams that are
it's a weird season.
under 500.
But the Steelers have been winning with a great defense, and that's
don't have that.
Even with like
And with
everyone
Ross.
out in defense, like we
Yeah.
still like our backups have been doing pretty decent.
yeah. And you guys are
So-
missing people, so.
A lot
Are
of
you
people.
going to see the Browns with a big attack defensively, you think? And you think it's going to make it tough on Rudolph to get the ball out
Yep.
there to his?
I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah.
Rudolph's going to be on his back a lot, you think?
I think Rudolph's going to get off,
You
personally.
think he's going to get
You think so?
hammered
I
again
do.
with a helmet?
Yeah, I think Miles Garrett's gonna
Smash him.
come right. Miles Garrett and Mason Rudolph 2.0.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's actually is my pick of the
Rematch.
week. Is Rudolph is just going to light it
Rudolph.
up.
You think so?
With like deep balls or just like playing
He's
consistently?
gonna do a little bit of both, I think.
Okay.
You just said there's no one on the Steelers that could catch the ball.
Well, when Roethlisberger's throwing it,
Mason's
All right.
worse.
I know. I don't think so. I think we're going to see how much Roethlisberger is not a great quarterback anymore. He's just not.
I mean, yeah, he's old. He's
done.
fading
He's
out,
done.
but
Rudolph's going to come in there.
I've been
he's
seeing
the
him.
reason why
I've
we're AFC North champions is because of Ben
I mean, the
Roethlisberger.
Browns are missing their whole secondary. I mean, really.
Look at our my Steelers. Like
Rudolph
we're missing
is-
everyone too.
He's going to be sending packages to the North Pole the whole time, Rudolph.
All right. Well, let's talk about one more tight end. Brando's favorite tight end.
Yeah.
Miami Dolphins Gesicki.
Yeah, Mike
What
Gesicki.
kind of week are we looking for here?
Look, I mean, last week what we saw the We saw Tua get comfortable throwing short passes, not really getting the ball out there to Gesicki. We saw Fitzpatrick come in, get the ball deep, connect with Gesicki multiple times, and get the win. I think Tua is in his comfort zone, and he's got to get out of his comfort zone. Papa Fitzmagic is not there to talk to him, not there to have his back. But Tua's got to come out and be a man, go on his own, and throw the ball to Gesicki. He's got to throw the ball to Gesicki because that is your key hook up there, and that's going to be your deep threat.
That's
so,
a best receiver on that team.
Yeah, I'm going to say sperminate him because if they don't throw the ball to Gesicki, they're not going to have a chance of beating the Bills. The defense can't do everything for them. Obviously, Gaskin's going to get his, but you got to get that ball down there. And I think the Dolphins do want to win this. We want this playoff berth. This is what it's dependent on. So I would say sperminate Gesicki, a lot on the line. The guy's going to get up there and get the ball. I think he's going to get 2 touchdown catches.
All right. What are you thinking, Minnie?
Nice.
You agree with him?
Oh, dude, I mean, like he said beforehand, as soon as they started going to him, the game changed.
Yeah, you're right.
Like he said, if they don't, it's going to be their downfall.
He's got good size, though. I mean, he's
do.
got good frame. I mean,
He
I
does.
like
And
I
he
like
does
him.
run a good route. It's not like he's just all speed or nothing. He does run a good route. So as long as you catch him with the right speed, he's golden.
I agree with you on that, too. But I don't think Tua has enough to make it happen.
Ooh.
That's what scares me. And they don't have, or Tua's going to realize that he has nobody to fall back on and take responsibility and actually do something about this game. And if they do, it's not going to be about Gesicki. It's going to be about Parker.
Right.
It's going to be about Grant.
Well, I mean, this is the test, though, right? Then he doesn't have right now. He has before. He had the little safety blanket.
I know, but if they
came in, now he has nothing. It's
I
on
know.
him.
It's
But
all
if they lose,
It's all
if
about
they
Tua stepping
lose
up.
and the Browns lose,
Pressure.
we're kind of looking on both.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Browns go in.
Right, you're right.
That's right. So Dolphins don't have a whole lot of line. I mean, are we really going to think that Jacksonville's going to beat the Colts
Never know, man.
No.
Weird things have happened. But yeah.
twice in 1 year?
That's kind of rough.
Yeah, you never know.
He has a chip. Rivers has a chip on his shoulder.
Gillespie,
too.
though, I
Rivers
like him.
has always been unpredictable for me.
He
For
fits-
sure. Yeah.
He fits into my play calling style, though, as a tight end. I would take him.
Oh, no.
I mean,
yeah,
if I was
yeah.
a quarterback throwing to him, knowing he's going to be there, Mr. Comfortable,
Right.
I would take it. But I don't think Tua knows that to go to him.
He's going to have to learn that quick because he's
Yeah.
gonna have much to go.
Yeah, I know, because that's why Gillespie got off late, is because Fitzmagic realized, man, they're just
Get him
letting
the
this guy run. Just give him a little bit more time,
Yeah.
and he's gonna find space.
Yeah.
And
So
Tua just doesn't have that comfort yet.
Yeah. No, I'm going to sperminate him.
Okay.
That's my pick.
All right.
Right.
You don't have any faith, Todd? You're doing a little. You're
I'm
definitely not sperminating them.
I'm gonna germinate him. I'm gonna give him a chance. I mean, I want the Dolphins to win.
He started so confident on that one. I want him to win.
I know, but they're going against the Bills, and the Bills are just.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
fire.
they're hotter than a hot pickle
We'll
right
get,
now.
We'll
I
get
mean,
into
them
that.
guys are-
We'll
them
get into
guys
that
are
on our
rolling.
pick. We'll get into that on our picks.
All right.
Liz, what are you doing?
I'm gonna sperminate him. Tua is already like 6-2 since he's been starting, and that's another comfort zone I feel that he has is Gesicki, yeah.
I think Todd calls him Glikuski.
Yeah, he confused me with that. I was like, what?
Glaucoma? I call him
Glikuski?
glaucoma.
Gesicki, whatever.
Guacamole.
But I think that like the whole Brady and Gronk thing, I think that's kind of like his comfort zone is throwing to him.
I hope so.
Sperminate him. But I don't think they're gonna win.
Gronk's
But.
not even touching the ball this week.
All right. Well, with that, we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we will have Minnie with some NBA news.
You're listening to Ball Busters.